Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? It's the late night in the clubhouse. All these little projects add up, you guys, but they got to get done. So y'all saw me painting these little, what do you call these, straw or weave plates? What are these, honey? Straw or weave, I don't know, huh? Weave plates that y'all know I'm going to be putting on. Let me look at comments, hold on. I'm going to be putting on my wall. Hey Jacob, how are you doing? But I want to decorate them. I want to put some like cool little stuff in the middles. So we'll do a few of these and then I'll paint some more another day and we'll do those. All right, so let's see what I'm going to do. I found these cool flowers. I thought about putting them in the middle and adding buttons. Where the heck are my buttons? I knew I was going to forget something. Hold on. I'm already stepping away. Let me get my buttons. Alright guys, hold on. Let me find my buttons. Yeah, I had a whole bag full of buttons. What could they be? I had a whole bag. Let me just sit and talk to you while I try to think where the buttons are. Hey Vicky, hi Christy. I'm thinking where the heck I put my buttons, my bag of buttons. Are they up here? Honey, you don't see a bag of buttons? Oh, look, they're under here. That's why. Bag of buttons. I need a trash can next to me. All right, so I thought about, well, that one, I don't want to cover that, but look how cute that would look. And we put some fabric in there with buttons. So let's get started. I think I'm going to do that this way. So I'm going to glue this in here. And I have the paper underneath because I don't want to glue my table, obviously. Can y'all hear the fan? Let me know if it's too loud, y'all. Because it's hot in here. Panic buttons, right, Trish? Oh, thank you, Christy. Doesn't that look cute? And we're gonna put some twine. Where's my twine? I had it here, and this is how we're gonna hang it up on the wall. But that needs a little pizzazz. So let's see what we can put in the middle. Where are my scissors? Look, turn the tea, it's dripping. So you're putting a little bit too much paint. So just let it, I'm talking to my husband, put a coat and then let it dry because you're gonna keep putting it on and then it's gonna drip like that. I'm putting PJ to work on coloring those create letters because I need to get those done. So I put glue in there. I'm gonna leave this here. My ride or die is here. My ride or die glue gun. Christy, I don't think I did. I don't think I saw that message. If I need pegboards, but yeah, I do. My whole wall to the right of the store, it's gonna get filled up really fast. It'll get filled up with signs and stuff for sale that I made, centerpieces and things like that. Product like ribbon. I'm gonna have my ribbon wall, my floral wall, all that stuff. So yeah, it's all gonna come together pretty quickly. For when do we sign the lease? Or on the 3rd, and it's only the what, the 9th? Like we've done all of this has like happened in like 6 days. Like it's going fast the way the clubhouse is moving along. Because I've been in here like every day. Claire will be on TV. She won't need to advertise. Well, let me tell you, I already had somebody reach out to me today that they want to have their, I guess one of their team building meetings here. They're part of an MLM for hair products, and I guess they're a leader or whatever, and they want to have their team building meetings here. So I'm like, yeah, just let me know the details, you know. Look how cute that is. I think it's kind of off center, but that's cute, and it'll go up on the wall. See, above my sofa. So there is one. Maybe I should slow down so we won't get them done so fast. Here's another one. What can I do to this one? I don't know. I feel like I want to add the coral. Somehow add the coral like that. I think we could do that. Thank you, Laura. So on Saturday, I'm having my first unofficial make and take class. I think I told you earlier. And so far, it's my mom coming, my mother-in-law, my church mama, my grandmother that's like 86 years old from my dad, my closest cousin, who else? 2 of my aunts, and 1 of my coworkers from AT&T. So they are all coming on Saturday, and I am going to do a Mother's Day make and take class. So I figured if I'm gonna invest in some materials to be able to have pictures and photos and all of that for the clubhouse and make a video, and it's Mother's Day weekend, I'm gonna do it for the people that I love, that have been there for me. So they are gonna come and support me, and it also gives me a dry run on how to conduct the classes, because let me tell you, people like to talk, and you know, when you're mingling and having fun with, you know, your mom or your sister or whoever's in the class, and you got to make sure you keep everybody on task, because nobody wants to hang around for a 4-hour class, right? So it's gonna train me or help me to be like, okay, Mom, you're talking too much, or okay, cousin, let's get back to work. We only got 30 minutes to finish this wreath, and you haven't even started yet. So, and they know that I'm using them as guinea pigs to help me out with the classes and keep on task. So the class will be 2 hours long, but they're more than welcome to hang around and stay. But I'm gonna be a drill sergeant. Oh man, this one cut short a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do here, what can I do there? I don't want to cover the middle because it looks too cute. Maybe I'll get another little piece. So they're all excited. They're gonna get to walk away with something for their door. And all they had to do was drive over here. Thank you everybody for sharing. If this is your first time, I'm Claire Nicole of She's Crafty too. And you're watching me create or design or decorate cute little plates that are gonna go on a wall. So it'll be a basket wall above my fellowship seating area in my clubhouse that I'm opening. So y'all can go follow my Creators Clubhouse Facebook page. I think there's almost 500 followers already. So I'm trying to, you know, post pictures here, lives here, and post pictures over there of the progress of the Creators Clubhouse. Oh, that's true, Cara. 20-minute chunks with 5-minute breaks. Shell, we're decorating baskets. So I'm gonna put all of these, think of all of these like in a setting on a wall, okay? So these are from Uganda. Guys, I'm gonna need some help because, honey, I'm gonna show them. Let me see, hold on. I look scary. My husband's moving out of the way. Let's see if I can show them. Hold on, let me come around. I'm gonna show you what happened today. Let me show you what happened today, so you can see the problem I'm having. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, look, I look a mess. You see that? So the whole idea is to put the plates above the sofa, right? But where the little whatchamacallit, the fabric hook that's up on top, you can kind of see it right there. If I do it the other way, it does not sit right on the wall. It's like, let me show you what it does. Let me make sure y'all could see. Hold on. Hey, Joanne. Let me show you what it does. Okay, so this is what's going on. I'm gonna have to stand on my sofa. Hold on. Look what it does. I want it to sit like that. I want it to sit like this on the wall, but I don't know how to get it to do that. I thought these hooks or these pieces of twine was gonna let me do that. So when I put it that way, that's what's happening. It doesn't sit right. So I thought, well, maybe I could do it this way, but then it looks kind of dumb. They look like breasts to me, I don't know. So, I think I could fit some twine in here. Honey, you think I'd be able to fit some twine? But I'd have to fit it here. Like, I don't know how to make it sit flat. Command Velcro. I have to hook it in the middle. Zoe said to hot glue them. You have to anchor it from the middle of the basket. Glue string from middle back. So you are saying, like right here, I would just have to get it in there then, right? Is that what you're saying? Install the books in the middle. What? Oh, Nicole, yeah, fishing wire. Honey, fishing wire will fit through here. Yeah, I think I can get just enough space. All right, guys, it might not be so bad after all. Okay, let me turn you around. Okay, here we go. Oh, my, honey, they're following me. I'm turning that way. I'll put him back to work. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me zoom out. I think I had y'all over here. Okay, fishing hooks. Bring the hook closer to the middle of the basket. I didn't even think about a fishing wire or putting twine in the middle, but I hadn't really messed with the basket, so I think it'll work. All right, so it's not the end of the world. We'll get it to work. All right, so this is the idea what we're doing on that wall. And I think it's gonna look pretty cute. And then I even have some smaller ones in case y'all haven't seen these before. Okay, let me go ahead and do this here because I don't like the way that looks there. It looks all mumbo jumbo here. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, Linda, did you see the swags? Yeah, I have them. They're both up. I finished one a while ago before I went live. You know what? Put them here, honey, so they'll dry. Yeah, put it there so they'll dry. I would get brown paper too. Just pull some from the floor in the restrooms, or the restroom, because it hasn't. We don't need it anymore, and we need to get some more brown. Another brown paper roll. I'm gonna have to look for some brown paper roll on Amazon because I am not gonna be paying no stinking $12 a roll or whatever at Home Depot, that's for sure. Okay, here's that one. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to lift these up just a little bit. That's so cute. Isn't that cute? So we got this one and we got this one. Does this one need buttons? Should we put like a little button in the middle? Make it a little bit more sexy. I don't know why I like the word sexy. We'll just put that one in there to bring out the coral. That'll look cute. This idea is cute for a little girl's room, guys. If you want to, look, that looks like a concha. Who knows what a concha is? Don't be self-conchas. That was a hot fiesta medal this year. Don't be self-conchas. That looks like Mexican pastry right there. This would be great for a little girl's room. Bring a lot of color. Yes, they are, Rachel. Okay. Here's another one. So this one,
So color?
huh? What?
Any color?
Well, don't do the same color again. Yeah, whatever order. So use the other brushes. Okay. What are we gonna do to this one? We don't want to lose that. How about we put some pom-poms? Should we put a pom-pom? Linda, you love panglusa. How about we put a yellow? These might be too big, but I can definitely cut them down a little and just put like 3 of them. What do y'all think? Let's see. We can do blue. I'm gonna cut these down. Teal. And maybe yellow. So let me cut these or shave them off a little bit. I'm gonna do it up here in the trash because I don't want to be picking up all this stuff. So all I'm doing is I'm just giving them a haircut, you guys. Hopefully they still look like pom-poms. I don't know. Looks like I put a bowl. I think I ruined. This poor little pom-pom got a nasty haircut. Hold on. What do you think? Does it look like a little pom-pom or did I screw it up? I think it looks okay. All right, so let's glue that there. And maybe we'll make this one bigger. What do you think? No, we'll make them all the same so they don't look funny. Yeah. Okay, let me cut this one. Hey, Connie. Hi, Martin, Terry, Duarte. Hey, Terry. Gina, let's see. What did Gina do today? Oh, Gina had the field trip. Remember I told you last week she had a field trip, but they canceled because of the rain? Well, they were able to reschedule today. And I talked to Veronica earlier. She's going to be coming by pretty soon because she has some product of mine that she got sent to her address, so she needs to bring it over. So she was going over the inventory and stuff. But because I know a lot of y'all been asking, but let me just tell you guys, I decided to do the shop by myself as my own investor because I didn't want nobody to tell me no, or I don't like that, or let me think about it, or no, you're not going to get that counter, no, we're not going to build a wall, because somebody's got to pay for it, right? And I think Gina and Veronica kind of understood that I wanted to do what I wanted to do. This is my brand and my business. And I wanted to have my mark. So what's going to happen is eventually they'll be part of it. You know, they can help with the classes or have their own classes here and stuff like that. Veronica and I, we do have 2 other businesses together, so we work pretty well. So we're going to be having door hanger classes here and stuff like that. She's a great artist. She caters to the wreath community. So that's going to be going up on the calendar pretty soon. You know, Gina makes signs as well. So we have products together that are going to be on the shelves and on the walls. You know, and then she'll be having her own make and take classes. But the option is always there for them to become investors. But, you know, it's not going to be a cheap investment because I know how much I put into this already. So that's that, because I know people have asked. But I think it was the best decision I could have made, is doing this by myself initially, right? Is that the right word? Because let me tell you, people that have shops with their friends, that's one of the first things they said is do it by yourself, because you don't want to be tied to another person. And especially with a big following like mine and a brand that I've built for 5 years, I need to remember that, and not have somebody just come in and have a sweet deal and not invest a lot of money like I have. So I had to think about that too from a business side. Liz, it's Creators Clubhouse LLC. Okay, so it's Facebook. If somebody wants to type that in, please do that. It's www.facebook.com/creators with the ORS, Creators Clubhouse LLC. All right. And the profile picture is of like a little kid's hand with paint, and it says Creators Clubhouse on the cover photo. So I don't know, apparently it's, some people are getting another one or another Creators Clubhouse, but that's the one. You'll see pictures from the shop on there too, on the profile, on the feed. All right, so look how cute that one came in while we were blabbing. But so just to say, I do love Veronica and I do love Gina a lot, and they totally understand and get it. Okay, so that's that. We're still best friends. It's crazy, you guys. Me and Gina don't hang out for 2 weeks and people think we're broken up. Like, I've literally seen messages to her privately where people are asking if we're okay, if something happened, because they don't see her here. But guys, she's going through stuff that I cannot tell you. So I'm just trying to be the best friend that I can be to her, but she knows I'm here for her. So the summer's coming, girls, or guys, and she's gonna be here a lot. I'm telling you right now, with the kids and stuff, she'll be here a lot to get away from the house and get away from being there and bringing the boys over with the kids. We'll have sleepovers with the kids here and stuff. So we're excited for the summer. All right, so here's these three. Aren't they cute? They're all very different. They're all their own little personality, right? So I like that. Okay, so we got one more to do. How can we possibly make this different? Let's see. Oh, I know what I could do with this one. How about, I mean, this is kind of wild, isn't that? I kind of like this one. So this is a hair clip. So I'm gonna pull off the clippy part. If y'all liking this little project, can you hit that little heart button or share button, and that lets Facebook know that you like it, and it's, you know, they share it to other people that have the same interests as you, and it lets people know that I exist, because Facebook can be like wonky. Thank you, Judy Ann, for sharing that. So let me tag that. Okay, I went ahead and pinned it, Judy Ann. Thank you, bunches. Thank you for sharing. So what do y'all think about this one being here? Yes, yes, yes? Yes. You didn't have to say yes twice. Ding dong. There it goes. This one's fun. This one's totally fun. And then I think, I don't know, I might like this in the middle. No, because it's got a bump in here. But that's cute. It'd be cute if I could get it there, but it's gonna be bumpy, so I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. Maybe a cute little blue buttons. We can put little buttons like that. Bring out the blue. I don't have my wire cutters to cut this off. Shorty Mac, I like watching you. Let's see. Hey, Shorty Mac, what's your real name? I know that's not your real name. And if it is, no offense. But what's your real name? Look, I like that. What do y'all think? Maybe a little pink one. Or maybe not make it exactly matchy-matchy, right? Let me see if I can find a black button. Or maybe a white button. We've got white on the couch over there. We can put a whole bunch of them. What do you think? Y'all like the buttons? Hey Laura. Okay, so my clubhouse is supposed to be opening. I'm gonna loosen y'all a little bit. Hold on. It's supposed to be opening June 21st, which is a Thursday, but that Saturday is gonna be the main day, obviously. So I haven't quite planned out all the events and stuff, but I'll be joining a Chamber of Commerce before then. Is it Chamber of Commerce, honey? Yeah, like community stuff where we can have like ribbon cutting and things like that. So probably this weekend I'll get the calendar going on the clubhouse. So I want the clubhouse to be a creative haven where people can come and get creative healing and just kind of make crafts. I'm gonna have lots of different classes. Like I said, door hanging classes, sign making classes. I have connections with a lot of artists and stuff locally as well. Paper flower classes, so furniture painters that y'all might know and follow that can come and give a class, and people can sign up for all kinds of stuff. Or if you want to have private parties, a little girls party, team building parties, what else, couples night, things like that. Okay, and you do a craft. So that's what it's gonna be. And then I'll have products in here that you can buy as well, like ribbon, and hopefully get my shirts finally made, and carrying other people's stuff, like custom earrings that I like, things that I like that go with the store, that go with me. So I know some people were kind of saying they don't want to see stuff like that in the store. They want it to be a craft store. But let me tell you guys, when I go to my shipping guy, it never fails. Every time I go to his store to get boxes shipped, I always buy a Big Red and a Snickers. Now, that's an extra $4 for him. That's why H-E-B and all these Walmarts and Targets have candy at the checkout stand, because those are last minute grabs. So by having product in the store, those are extra last minute sales for me. I might have shirts, and a class of 10 might buy 5 shirts. Who knows? Hey, Kalia. Kalia, you have a long name, girl. Okay. Isn't this cute? Yes, there you go, Laura. Impulse buys. I'm an impulse buyer. Okay. I know all about impulse buying. That's my therapy. All right, so here's these. And here's these. How cute are these? See, and I don't want to cover this one up because it's got that real pretty teal in there. Cara, see? And I bet you always buy soda and candy, right? My shipping guy always says, he goes, you don't understand how much money I make off of sodas and candy bars. He goes, make sure you have a little fridge that has soda for sale, and water can be free, but the sodas, sell some sodas. And I said, oh, I'm on it. Or y'all can bring your own. Okay, I think that's all the plates. Let me see if we can paint this one. Honey, do you have any, oh, you have pink on there. You know what? Can I have what's on the brush real quick? My husband is painting over here, so I'm just gonna do this. Can you put a little bit more? But make sure it's not dripping. That way we can get this one done. You always get Dr. Pepper. Oh, no, this is going to be full of Big Red, Kalia. All Big Red. If you like Dr. Pepper or Coke, I'm sorry. You're gonna love Big Red, and no other sodas allowed. I'm just kidding. Here you go. My husband's a Dr. Pepper drinker, right? You don't like Coke. Now, my husband doesn't like Coke. One more coat for me. So if y'all just hopping on, say hello. Let everybody know where you're watching from. We're all friends here. Some of you might recognize each other. I know when you watch lives over and over and you follow, certain people like me or whoever else, you start seeing the same people and y'all become friends. You're like, hey, what's up, girl? I know, who is it that always says, is it Carolyn? and Linda. I can't remember exactly, but it's funny because I'll see them come on a live, and or even Diane Small. She's a hairdresser, and I saw somebody come on her live say, "Hey girl, it's the other hairdresser here." So people just kind of tell each other hi, like so and so's here. Okay, so this one's gonna say all pink and purple. Oh yes, they need Diet Pop. Let me tell you who wrote that. Andrea, they're the worst. They're not supposed to be having soda, period, right, honey? Your mom's a diabetic, but she loves sweets.
Is she coming?
Yes, your mom gets off at 2:30, and it's at, no, she gets off at 2, I think. And I told her it's at 2, and she goes, well, I'll see if I can make it. And I said, no, I need a yes or a no, because I need to know if I'm gonna have your supplies. So I told her who was gonna be here. She goes, okay, I'll go. Let's see, Paris, Texas. Welcome, Zoanne. Zoanne sent me a private message today. It was pretty sweet. Thank you. Look, here comes all the diabetics. All the closet diabetics are saying, yeah, I drink soda and I'm bad. Oh my gosh, root beer. I hate root beer. Oh, Connie, don't you know that? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine all the times I've returned to Hobby Lobby? It's going to come back to bite me in the ASS. People are going to want to be returning stuff. That's good. That's a good reminder. Connie put a no refunds policy in the store. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up this one. Should I add felt flowers to this one? Let me put this in front of the fan real quick. Okay, I think that'll do. Linda, you love root beer. You know what? I don't even like root beer floats. I'll have a big red float for sure. Okay, we're gonna be putting these felt flowers. These are from Joann's. Let me take this part off, see if I can take it off without ruining the flower. Guys, you can make your own felt flowers. Like, they are so easy peasy. But I'm also a lazy crafter. And let me tell you, the time it would take to cut these parts out, put them together, blah, 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 blah. I've already wasted an hour of my life. But I just pay $3 and I'm done. And then if they're on sale, even better, right? Y'all probably like, God, Clara just spends money on stupid stuff. But I also don't like to waste time. Okay, how about those 3? I don't know. Let's see. What do we do, guys? Help me out here. Hey, Debbie. Thank you for joining. Joanne says this is cute. So I already have the coral button here. So I don't want to put too much coral. Let me see what else I got here. Maybe we can make, and then I don't want 3 flowers in the middle. Let's see. Maybe I can bring this one in from earlier. I can bring in a flower. I'm covering up the middle. I don't know. What do I do, guys? Help me out. New Way. We have a New Way here. Honey, what's New Way? Is that a brand? They make their own root beer. Oh, that's a company that makes their own soda. Oh, around the outside of the edge? Like this? Y'all want me to do that? Oh, okay. Or like this. On the edge like this or inside? Say inside or outside? Oh, Cara says the outside edge. Okay, Cara, let's do it. Is this color fine? I think so, because it brings in all those colors. I like how I ask y'all a question and then I don't let y'all answer. I just make my own decision. I try to include y'all, but I've already made up my mind. Okay, so let's go this way. I like that idea, Cara. That was genius. We're gonna crunch it, crunch it. Well, I shouldn't have crunched it so tight. Okay. It already dried. Oh my God, look what happened. I need to be fast and put a bunch of glue. And maybe stop talking. I'm gonna burn my fingers. I already know it. Ah, see, I told you, Cara. You owe me Band-Aids. This is a pretty fabric, Linda. It's from Hobby Lobs. The Hobby Lobs. Ah. Yeah, you can't do lives and play with the glue gun and talk and look at the screen. Hey, Julie. Okay, back to work. Okay, guys, moment of silence here. I gotta get this done or else I'm gonna lose a fingertip and some fingerprints. Oh, we gotta work fast, gotta work fast. Okay. Oh, we have a long way to go. I need to stop making the crunchy so small. Pumpkin. Oh, you know what? I do, Julie, and it's at home. It's at home. I should have brought it. I don't think I have it here. I didn't bring it in my bag. I looked at it and I thought, no, I don't need it. You mean the little mini pom-poms, right? Not these big ones. Thank you, Linda. I have some at home, Julie, but yeah, I'll definitely bring it for the other plates because I have like 6 more plates that I need to paint. But I don't want to paint them tonight because I'm gonna have to wash paint, put them on plates and all of that. Ow. Where at, Trish? What state are you in, or where is that located? I've never heard of it. I'm sorry, but there ain't no better hamburger than Whataburger. I took y'all there driving the other night. Whataburger is the bomb.com. So I saw my stools, you guys. The wood guy came over and he showed me the stool, and thanks to y'all, we're not gonna put any wheels on them. So he's building some more legs for them. And they are gonna be super colorful. So they're not gonna be ready this weekend for, you know, my mom and my family members to come over. Everybody's gonna have to stand. So I'm gonna tell them wear comfortable shoes or go sit at the couch. But they look freaking cool. And so he brought the stool over to test it out where it was gonna not sit, but where it was gonna be according to the height of the table. We were thinking about, you know, short people, you know, putting some support around the leg area so y'all can have y'all's feet to rest on, because then y'all feel like y'all are hanging off a stool, right? Because you want to put your feet somewhere because you're short. You're not tall like me where your feet touch the ground. So we had to think about that too and test it out. So all kinds of things coming into play, things that you didn't, you know, that I didn't think that I'd have to consider. Bring your own chair, Linda. Bring your own stool. Hey, we might have a bring your own chair night where you get to paint it, right? And you get to keep your own junk monkey paint can. How about that, Linda? I bet you would come to that, right? If you weren't in California. Okay, so we're putting all of that down. You know what? I'm gonna put a sign on my door that says, how do you say, what is those signs that say like something like, I'm trying to think of what how to say it, or how I've seen them say it. I don't know what, like because Zoe and Zane were jumping on my sofa today, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna give you pow pow. And I was thinking, if there's like kids that are jumping around over here, I'm gonna be like, I have permission to spank your kids' butts in class. And you're gonna sign the dotted line right here. You know, this is now my child, and I'm gonna get after them if they were my own. Right, Linda? They probably would. I mean, people ship dogs and animals and stuff. You just have to pay a lot of money. People ship cars on like boats and stuff. Don't people, babe, do people like crate a dog on an airplane? Yeah, I'm sure they'll let you bring a spanking waiver. There you go, Ellen. I'm gonna have the Budweiser right here. I mean, my kids aren't angels, but I get after them. I will raise my voice and tell them how it is, for sure. So, and you know what? I told Gina the same. If we go to her house, get after my kids. If you come to my house, get after, you know, I'll get after your kids. So if you're in my clubhouse, I'm gonna say something. If your kid is acting nutso berserko, I'll be like, we're not gonna do that here. Jackie, when are you coming again, Jackie? I think you're coming. Aren't you coming the weekend that I'm opening, girl? I think you are. Yeah, because it's the weekend after the Dallas, the Wreath Dallas, or the Wreath Live in Dallas, I'm sorry. My feet are hurting. I need to put placemats on the floor when I'm standing. Right, Jackie? 6 boys. Oh my gosh. My aunt raised 5 boys, and I was her honorary daughter because her sister is my mother. And God, boys are so rough. I swear. I mean, I thought my entire childhood, I thought I would see one of them die. They are so rough with each other, right, honey? I'm glad I only had one, Zane, and that he was the last one. This is cute. I like it. Cara, if you're still on here, this was a great suggestion.
Because the finish is different, that's why these curved ones.
Oh, try to paint it going straight down, not like around. Yeah. I bought it like that knowing it was different just so it'd give it a different look. Because they didn't have a C. Yeah, if you just paint the strokes going all the way down, it'll be okay. PJ's here. And I have him working on some letters. I'll show you what he's working on. I'm like, every little bit helps. We need to coat the doors too, on the inside and the outside. So I told him, like, all that stuff is just that I need help. You know, that's an hour that I could be doing something. So I told him, come help me with these letters. So he's working in the shop. Oh yeah, that would, Susan, right? Yeah, but look how much time it's taking. But we're blabbing away, aren't we? Okay, we're almost done. Hopefully I have another strip of this. I think I do. And maybe we'll even come and cut it at the ends to give it like a fringed look more. Where did I stop? Oh, right here. Are y'all liking this one the best? I bet y'all are, right? Because of the colors. I know, Carol. I told my husband, oh, the kids are going to be so mad. They've been waiting to paint these letters. Zane's going to say, you broke your promise again, Mom. You always break your promise. Right, babe? Doesn't he always say that? You crush my dreams and you always break your promises, Mom. He says I'm crushing his dreams because he wants to skip college and go straight to wrestling school. I'm like, no, sir, I will not let you go to wrestling school. So, of course, I'm crushing his dreams. I'm like, you either graduate or you can go to the Marines. I don't think I want him to go to wrestling school. Or go to college and get your degree in business so you can be at wrestling school, but also have other stuff in case you get hurt or something. Like the Miz, right, babe? He's got real estate and all kinds of investments. A lot of them do. I think he just wants to kick butt.
That's good, because every time I scroll down,
Huh?
that's the best when I get to sleep.
Yeah, let it dry, because you keep applying paint, so you need to let it dry. Okay. I almost like want to cut the ends. Like, I don't know if I should. Too late, I already did. We're just cutting the ends, guys, giving it a funky, cool look. Even though it's already fringed, we're gonna make it more fringy. Look at my ride or die glue gun. This guy has yet to die. Jackie, let me tell you, Zoe is the roughest one. Isn't Zoe rough in wrestling? Zoe's rough in wrestling. Like, she will punch your guts. But the thing with Zoe is Zoe doesn't understand, like, sarcasm, or I don't know. So, like, even you could just play around with her and she takes stuff seriously. She takes it to heart. So when you tell her to play pretend wrestling, she don't comprehend pretend wrestling. It's like, no, we're gonna dance or we're not gonna play, you know, wrestling. So you either want to dance with me or we're not playing. So she hurts Zane sometimes. Babe, I didn't tell you she hit Zane the other day. She threw something at him and it hit him in the head and he was crying here. And they were playing and Zoe doesn't know how, you know, pretend play. I think it was supposed to be a pretend chair she was throwing at him, like if they were wrestling. And today they were playing Hansel and Gretel in the clubhouse. And I think the counter was the oven. And the witch lived over here. in this room or something. You know, I didn't know Hansel and Gretel were brother and sister. And what? And there was a witch that was rich and she wanted to cook the brother. I never knew that. I'm like, what kind of morbid story is that? And why? I had no idea. And she knew songs. Where is there a movie or something that she would know songs? A Boy in the Woods? Into the Woods? Is that the movie?
You saw it.
That's crazy. These kids, I'm like, where did you hear all these songs?
Zane watches like YouTube, like top 10 Disney secrets and stuff.
Zane is something else. He finds everything out. Yeah. Jennifer, I was telling him, I don't know if I want y'all playing Hansel and Gretel. I don't know about an oven. Like, I'm learning stuff from them. I had no idea that was the story. That she checked, she told the sister, check, I want you to send me, because she was blind or she couldn't see. And she wanted to feel the brother's finger to see how fat it was so she could eat him. But the sister, I guess, gave him a stick or something and said, look, he's not fat. And so the witch was like, okay, well, fine. But then she's like, well, I'll eat him skinny or fat, so get the oven ready. And they pushed her in the oven. Linda, I know, but these kids know so much. I mean, I've heard of Hansel and Gretel all my life, and I never knew the freaking story. And I've known of dodo birds, but I didn't know that they ate rocks. Did you know that they ate rocks? Zane told everybody on a live that they ate rocks because it helped crush their food, and the reason they became extinct is because they were so nice. People killed them easily. Zane is a walking encyclopedia, I tell you. We should have Zane as a guest one of these nights. You know, doing his own class. Learn 50 facts with Zane for $10. And be smart. Exactly, Hillary. All those, what is it, Grimm Brothers? Grimm fairy tales? They're not for kids. Yeah, well, they sure heck freaking make them. Yeah. The ones on the movies, they're modernized and they're not as grim, I guess. And what's the story with the Grimm brothers? Didn't they, or was it Disney? I don't know. Weren't they like, didn't they suffer loss too, that's why all their books were like that? I know, what's his name, Disney lost his mother, right? That's why a lot of the Disney movies don't have both parents in them. There's always a parent missing. I noticed that a long time ago. No, they're not twins, Zoe and Zane are not twins. I left work on maternity leave, came back pregnant with Zane. Only a Mexican goes on maternity leave for one child and comes back pregnant. Oh, Loretta, she says, what about the Llorona? The Llorona is called the crying lady. So that one's another crazy story. That one is a Mexican folklore. There's different versions to that. So one of them is she drowned her kids because this man that she loved didn't want children. So she drowned him thinking that he would want her if she got rid of the kids. So she drowned him in the river, and the story goes that she walks along the rivers or whatever, the riverbed, crying, looking for her children. What, Connie? What are you saying? Clara, what? Okay, here's this one. Isn't this cute? I love it. Let's see, hold on. Okay, here's our work, you guys. These are super cute. Now we're gonna put some twine on them. Did you see the Facebook picture of the park by the river named Llorona? No, Nicole, I didn't. Is that something that's going, oh, Connie. Well, okay, in all fairness, I took, how long was I out with Zoe? 3 months? 4 months? It's very possible to get pregnant 4 months from your child. But let me tell you what happened. I think I told y'all this. This is how I found out I was pregnant with Zane. So I was gonna get a tummy tuck and looking at getting a boob lift, and I had to go to, where do we go to? Houston? Yeah, to go to the doctor. And he's like, or the nurse is like, okay, you know how they ask you questions. Is there any chance you could be pregnant? You know, because we're going over the consultation to get my boobies lifted and to get me a tummy tuck and get me a nice stomach. You know, heck, you know, add me a donkey booty while you're at it. And I'm like, heck no, I can't be pregnant. I'm on birth control. I've been tanning and working out. Like, no. And she goes, okay. So anyways, they made me take a pee test, and guess what, guys? I'm freaking pregnant. Like, what in the heck? My body is not telling me I'm pregnant. Like, I have the birth control inside of me. Okay, so y'all, I should play the lottery. I really should, more often. And I'm pregnant, and I'm like, I'm stunned. How in the hell? Well, I know how in the hell, but you got to be kidding me. So we went to the doctor, and I was like, what, 8 weeks?
Your birthday.
Huh?
It was on your birthday.
But how far along was I?
It was from your birthday. Like, you figured it out. It must have been during your birthday.
Oh, honey says he got me pregnant on my birthday.
Around that time.
Around my birthday. But how many weeks was I? When I went to the doctor, I was like 8 weeks. I was like already like
Yeah,
6 or 7 weeks.
Sonogram.
Yeah, guys, I was like literally 2 months pregnant. Still like, I'm like, woohoo, I'm partying with my husband. I'm tanning, I'm working out, all this stuff. So let me tell you, that's how God intervened. Because if that lady wouldn't have made me take a pregnancy test, we would have lost Zane probably on the operating table, because I was going to get that surgery like in the next month. Right, Connie Action Jackson? But heck, hey, you know, what can I tell you? I mean, Zane beat the odds. He freaking went right through the birth control. So here we are, decorating paper weave baskets and talking about, you know, having babies and how to get pregnant on birth control. That's what we do here. Where am I going to put this? So I need it to rest on the wall so we don't have any problems. So I'm going to do this. Fertile Myrtle. That's for sure, Linda. And so let me tell you, I told my doctor, what do you have to say for yourself? He's like, welcome to the 1% club. I said, well, can I bill you for this child? Okay, here we go. So this will help hold it up on the wall. Oh, Ellen, you love the girl talk. I think I talk too much. Y'all probably know like my whole life by now. Tell me something about yourself, Ellen. Some random fact. Why don't you put a random fact about yourself? That would be fun. Obviously something that you wouldn't mind somebody knowing, or people knowing on here. Oh, I can't even get this done here. Okay, I just want a small. Okay, let me knot it here. What time is it?
2:30.
It's what?
10:30.
Oh, I thought you said 2:30. Carol, the more tired I am, the more I talk. Maybe I just miss y'all. I haven't spent time with y'all like this, talking. When was the last time we did like a 20-hour live? It's been forever. So here's my little you know, whatever, MacGyver, little hook. Roberta, 3-year post kidney transplant. Is that what your dad had, honey? A kidney transplant? Yeah, my husband's dad had a kidney transplant when he was 17. And it was your godmother's husband. Yeah. It was his godmother's husband that donated a kidney to him. Let's see. Oh my gosh. We got another one that got pregnant on birth control. See? Birth control don't work. Just use other methods. My daughters are the same age from April to June each year. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Leslie, we got a lot of 1% clubbers here.
Yeah, my coworker, her daughters are both, I think, 4 right now. And one was going to be 5 in, I think, July.
Well, you know, even Zoe's a miracle because I had a surgery like 3 or 4 years, honey, before I met you. And my doctor told me if you have this surgery, you might not ever be able to have children, but you need to have it because your insides are whack right now. And you got some aggressive cells going on, and we need to take care of this now. So I had to come to terms with Glory being my last child and going through, you know, my separation and divorce with my husband. I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to have kids. So Zoe's a miracle too. And even my doctor said at that time, oh, wow, didn't I tell you you could never have kids again? Apparently you beat those odds. So I beat the odds twice. PJ, you got some strong genes. Your kids, well, there's a will, there's a way, right? Who put, oh, let's see. Oh my God, Jackie. Oh, what? 22 kids? Hold on. Wait, I gotta go back. I missed that, Connie. Is your dad an Action Jackson too? Oh my gosh, Karen. Wow, y'all are really spilling the beans. Hold on, wait, I want to catch up. Let's see. Oh, Jackie, we're in the same club, girl. Oh. Oh, that is so cool. Anna, did he ever cut you apart? Oh, Connie, how the heck did he have 22 kids? Like, I mean, was he like half Mexican? But I only know Mexicans that have that many kids because my grandma would always say the more kids we had, the more they would pick from the fields and we could. She literally told me that. I can say that because my grandmother's from Mexico and I'm Mexican descent, so don't get offended, y'all. But yeah, she would tell me. I said, Grandma, why did you have so many kids, Grandma? She goes, well, because we put them in the fields and they get to work, and the more they brought in, the more money we made. That's why. Italians too. Everybody's telling on themselves. Irish, Italians. Okay.
Mainly Catholic.
Huh?
Mainly it's Catholics.
It's Catholics. Oh, because Catholics, they don't believe in birth control, right? Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not Catholic. My family is though.
The majority of Catholic families that have a lot of big families.
Yeah, a majority of the Catholic families have their big families. Okay. Oh, be quiet, everybody. Damon's here. Nobody say nothing. The troll, my number one troll. Explain what to Damon. Oh, Damon's like, what the hell is she making? Is he already talking smack? I'm gonna, hold on, let me go block him real quick. David said, my 21 kids are just falling out. What do you know, Damon? You're a single child, aren't you? That's hilarious. Yeah, by that time, it's like, whoop. They just come out walking. Let's see. I'm crying. Okay, Damon, give us a random fact about yourself. Maybe something nobody even knows. That would be hilarious. What, honey?
My grandma would have 14.
Oh, yeah.
One was stillborn and one was miscarriage.
Yeah, my grandmother lost a few children too. I cannot imagine, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine having a child with no birth. Like, what do you call it? Like epidural and stuff. Oh my gosh. My grandmother, to an extent, I had, well, you know what? With Zane, I had no medication. I went into like natural freaking shock. I had Zane in 2 hours from the time when my water busted to the time I pushed him out. He would have been born in the highway. Like, I literally had my legs spread open on the dashboard. He's coming out. That's a visual for you. And when I got there, look, this is how stupid sometimes nurses in hospitals are. Why do they have you pre-register if when you get there, they're going to still ask you a million questions? Like, you're already in the system, right? So I get there and I'm like freaking screaming and crying. Like, I'm freaking Zane's head's almost coming out. And she goes, okay, what's your insurance, Kevin? We have your insurance card. Like, talking all smooth. I'm like, woman, you're gonna get paid. I have double freaking private insurance. Get me in a damn room now. I'm about to have this child. I'm not gonna answer questions. We'll deal with that later. She's like, oh, okay. And so they took me to a room and they checked me. They're like, oh my God, you're 10 centimeters. You're ready to go. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I'm screaming here. And my mom met up with us and the kids were with us. We didn't have time to take them to school. And PJ's like, I'll be back. Your mom's in the waiting room. And he comes back like 10 minutes later and Zane's already in the incubator. Is that what they call it? Incubator? What is it? That's what they put a baby in, an incubator. A what? Well, because he was big. Oh, well, I don't know. See, guys, I don't know all those terms. Wannabe gumbo. Damon, when you come, you're going to have to make me some gumbo. And I'll make you some enchiladas. Connie already, I told Connie, hey, Terry's going to come, and I think Damon's going to come. I don't know when. I don't really care, but I know y'all come when y'all can. And I think Julie was telling me she wants to come in August. So I'm like, go on right ahead. I ain't going to say no. And we'll make a big old weekend out of it, you know, when y'all do want to come. And I'll show you San Antonio and the best margaritas in town. Oh my gosh, Monica, you're crazy. I had Zane with the spinal tap, but that came later. There was no time for epidural or nothing. So when they said, we're pulling this baby out right now, he's way too big, I freaking almost passed out. They had to give me, they gave me oxygen. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel this child. And I did. I felt everything and I screamed like a damn man, and you could probably hear me through the whole hospital. I'm trying to get this in here. Isn't it fun talking about how we had babies and how we get pregnant? Oh wow, a midwife. Oh my gosh, Carol, you're the real MVP. I can't, But your body goes into a natural shock, so that's what happened to mine eventually. Okay, I gotta make sure when I hang this up. Okay, that one's good. We're having trouble with this one. Maybe I need to go a different area. Oh, we can do it right here. Hello. Yes, Damon's loving it. He's loving all this girl talk. Let me tell you, Damon likes the girl talk just as much as the girls. Don't underestimate Damon's girl talk behind the scenes. What, Paula? Did you go have some hanky-panky on your lunch break? The storks, that the storks were all alive. My kids still don't know how babies get started or where they come from. They think Jesus just puts them in the tummy, which is true, but they don't know how mommy and daddy come into play, and I'll keep it that way for as long as I can. Did y'all, where did I post it? I posted it on my Facebook, on my personal page. So we were at the nail salon. Damon and Connie might know this because they're all my Facebook friends, right? Jesus or Jesus? She had dessert. So we're at the nail salon because we're getting Grace's nails done. And oh my gosh, I busted out laughing and I turned red. But they have magazines there, right? Zoe is so innocent. Right, Connie? He has 7 kids, his 7 dogs. That's nothing. So she picks up the magazine and it's Cosmopolitan. And so the Cosmopolitan, you know, it always has SCX all over it all the time. Let me tell you, my mom has always had the Cosmopolitan, and that's what taught me about it, because I would pick up the Cosmopolitan and I would read some of those stories and I'm like, what is going on, right? Okay, so Zoe picks up the Cosmopolitan and she goes, I don't know what the title was, but she read it all like nonchalantly, just reading the cover. She's like, 50 hot sex tips that you'll never forget, right? Something like that. It was some type of paragraph. It was a big paragraph of the Cosmopolitan. This was last week. And she read it out loud like nothing, because she doesn't know that stuff. And I'm like, Zoe, oh my God. I said, shh, give me that. And she's like, what? That's what it says. 50 hot sex tips. And I'm like, I can't with you. Well, guess who's giggling and laughing? Zane. But Zane is giggling and laughing and covering his mouth like he knows what Zoe just said. And I'm like, Zane, why are you laughing? And he's just giggling and giggling. I'm like, Zoe doesn't know, so she's not laughing. So Zane has to know something because he's laughing. I don't know.
I'll tell you this, boys.
Boys are different. And then he gets the book and he gives it to Grace. Like, look, Grace, Zoe read this. So that kind of told me, like, what the heck? He's only 7 years old. Zane knows a lot.
He watches all those videos as far as YouTube. And
Oh my gosh, Damon, I don't even want to go there. David says he practices the safest birth control. You're sick. Okay. All right, look. I already, this little thing took forever. I'm talking to y'all here. Okay, let's add some more. Hopefully these won't take 2 hours. Right, Roberta? They have the internet. Yeah, they find out a lot of stuff for sure. So Zane will have the YouTube on and I'm like, what is he looking at now? Oh, he's looking about the dodo bird. He was listening to something earlier today and I'm like, what is he learning now? And it's something completely different animal. Oh, the narwhal. The narwhal. He's into the narwhal right now. Paula, how old is your grandson? Is he named after Zane from One Direction? Mine isn't. My Zane came before One Direction. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Damon, I believe it. Let me tell you. Zane likes to watch other people play games. He likes to watch other people play games, right, on YouTube. And sometimes they'll cuss or they'll say like, shit, you know, I should have went this way or whatever. And I'm like, Zane, you better freaking turn that off right now. And he's like, okay. But, you know, I've seen where kids are watching YouTube and it's like a kid's thing. And then in the middle of the song, you got to be careful. Like, I've seen those too. I know, putting blockers on them. You got to put parental controls. And now Zane uses my laptop all the time because I don't use my laptop no more. I have my my desktop.
I need it for here. I already told him.
I know. I'm gonna bring it here, but the AT&T guy was here for what, 9 to like 7. That poor guy could not get AT&T connected in here. The storage unit next door would not give him access to come into my building through the back so that he could connect the AT&T. He was trying all kinds of ways to get it and drop the line in here. And I said, who told you you couldn't do that? And he said, the storage unit next door, they refused to give me access and blah, blah. I said, let's go. We're going right now. So I go over there all huffing and puffing, but not really bad. Just saying, okay, what can we do to get here, or blah, blah, blah. Carla went over there, but Claire walked through the door because I'm like, okay, well, I'm their neighbor. I need to be nice. But yeah, they will not give me access so I could get internet here. So I'm going to have to go with Time Warner because there's already a line here for Time Warner. So I'm going to have to cheat on AT&T. This is what happens because I left them. What am I doing now? Oh, we got to do these two. I'm missing all y'all's comments. It looks like a woman's face. Let's see. Oh yeah, if they have Wi-Fi, they can still pick stuff up for sure. Let's see. Wait, get that top part. Are you letting it dry? And okay, how are you brushing it? Are you going all the way down or the shape of the letter?
I'm gonna show the letter, then I'm gonna start going up and down.
Okay, make sure all the strokes are the same way. I'll show you what PJ. Oh, well, you know what, I'm pretty sure that there is Hillary, I have no comment. I'm not even gonna go there. No comment. That just makes me sad. But you know what, it's the parents. It's the parents' fault. I'm sorry. Just don't let your kids have a boyfriend or a girlfriend until they're out of high school. Like, they don't need to be dealing with that drama. There's no such thing as puppy love. You teach your kids right from the beginning, they ain't gonna care about all that later. They'll, you know, freaking go to school first, graduate, then worry about that. Grace sees so much drama with her little friends that have boyfriends and they cry over them and freaking want to commit suicide. And I'm like, are you kidding me, Grace? Well, I mean, I'm not judging them, but I'm just saying, like, this is why I don't let you have a boyfriend. That's just because I went through it, you know, with her dad so young. I'm like, no, you don't have time for that. Connie, did you leave and come back? Because it says you're just now watching. All right, so there's that one. We're gonna hang these on the wall. I wonder if we can fit the twine through here. Let's see if we can fit the twine through here. Why not? Okay. Because this is not gonna work. Methinks this is not gonna work. I might have to get a fishing line. Look at that. Hold on. Y'all said through here, right? Like here and here. So maybe I just put it like that just so I can open it enough. Ugh, now I need my scissors. Hello. Hold on. Oh, look, I got it. Oh yeah, we got that. Look at that, you guys. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Too bad I don't have any nails here so we can actually hang this up on the wall already and be done with it. Okay, let me move this over. See if I can move it over. I'm gonna have to cut this part then. We don't want to show that. All right, we did it. Like Dora the Explorer says, we did it. We did it. Okay, maybe here. I don't want to ruin it. Hold on. got it, guys. Wait, am I doing it the right way? No, it's supposed to go this way.